Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Tulkas Plays Pokemon Platinum. Last time we made it to Floaroma Town. Got Caesar back out of the box. He is lagging a little bit behind the team, but we can get him caught up, we're sure. We found out that Team Galactic had actually beaten us here. Let's see what they have to say. So you've been assigned to guard the only entrance into the next area. That's lovely. So we can't go that way, regardless of the fact that it's the only way to go. I'm sure we will have to go there is what I mean. But there is another exit out of the town. We'll go check it out. Free berries! I made a observation during the Emerald Nuzlocke. Some of these games run on a time mechanic, as in they keep track of the day. I don't know whether these will grow back or not. She's a trainer. Okay, wasn't expecting that. She's not a trainer. Her dad's been kidnapped, probably by Team Galactic, dressed as spacemen. I thought I was in for a little bit of a fight. I'm gonna assume, yeah, this is the wind works. This will be where we're at. There's an item. So I don't know if the berries will grow back or not. Sometimes in time-based things on ROMs they work and sometimes they don't. So we'll just have to find out together. I'm sure we'll somehow survive. So they've got somebody here guarding this very important door. It's just one dude. He's willing to battle us instead of just locking the door. Let's see what he has. This one Pokemon, it better be incredibly powerful. It is level 13 Glameow to guard this incredibly important door. Awesome. Well, we might as well give Caesar a chance to catch up a little bit. While we're getting started, I want to thank everybody coming out and supporting the video today. If you enjoy what you're seeing, go ahead and leave the like down below. It really helps out the channel and the series. If you enjoy the content and want to see more in the future, go ahead and subscribe. You can join our team, and that way you'll get notified every time a new video comes out. And if you want to talk about anything or put your name in to be a nickname for a future member of the team, leave a comment in the comment section down below. That's what it's there for. Don't die. Barely didn't die. Get a critical. Okay, not that lucky. If you had quick attack, that would be just the best. Now we might as well let the two lowest level members have a chance to catch back up. We are splitting this experience pretty thin though at this point. Intimidate, cutting the physical attack's a good thing. We'll see if one tackle can do it. After two growls, probably not, but we'll see. Yeah. No. And it puts us to sleep. That's amazing. You go, Simba. Just take you a little catnap. The Intimidate hurt it, but not as much as I would have wanted it to. Oh, Steel, come on. Well, you can growl all you want to. Even one damage will kill you. So there, Glameow. Oh, let's see what this triple divided experience does for us. Oh, that's not bad, actually. Nice, he's got a level out of it. Worth it. Special attack and defense are holding together right now, so that's nice. Now see, it dawns on him that if he just locks himself inside with the only key, that it doesn't matter whether I can beat him in a battle or not. Now he goes ahead for some stupid reason and tells us where the other key is. Yes, you are still the loser. You still absolutely gave away the entire gig. Alright guys, so I'm thinking that means we have to go this way now. Or back above the town. I'm going to go heal everybody in the house. So I came back by after the Pokemon Center, and these fellas are gone, so I'm assuming this leads us in the direction we need to be going. This could potentially be a double battle. Who do we want to get some of this experience? Simba is still a little bit behind, so we'll let him grab some of it if he can. So they came here to get honey, so they can attract Pokemon in great numbers. Don't tell these fellas that all you have to do is walk around in tall grass and they will absolutely ambush you. They would be very confused. Alright, so not a double battle. We're going to have to do them one at a time. But they're going to have things like Glameows and Stunkies, so I don't anticipate too much trouble. I do want Simba to catch up a little bit and get some experience, but Caesar will also evolve into a fighting type. I think this just poisons. It's really annoying. And I would love to have a fighting type back on the team. Machop was a big help, and we could really use it against some of the dark types we're going to be coming up against. Screech is a not so good thing. If we could get a burn, that would be amazing. Okay, if we get really unlucky, actually I think it's going to do it. Even if it stops, the poison's still going to take us out. So Caesar will get none of this and won't be available for the next fight. Absolutely incredible. Excellent turn of events. Couldn't imagine it going better. That is all the sarcasm that I had for the evening. Used it all up right there. Thank you so much, Stunky. And of course it's just going to poison. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I hate status moves. Because I have 6 Pokemon. This person has 1. I'm going to win this fight. It's not really a question. So what is the point of having the status effect that just draws out the battle and makes things more annoying? It doesn't actually make it more difficult, it makes it more annoying. But I guess game has got to game. So, fine. It has screeched me into oblivion. Simba should just be bleeding from the eardrums right now. And he decides to miss the attack that would end this fight. Simba, you disgust me, and that Stunky should have killed you. I wish the Fury Swaps had taken you out. You don't deserve experience. Lisa, you did fine. Simba. I mean, I knew you were going to have some issues after you watched your dad get killed by your uncle. But letting your teammates down is not going to bring him back. Is that what he would have wanted from you? I'm so ashamed. Yeah, you're real clever. Wait until I've had a Poke Battle and then jump in like you've really done something. You're a cheat. I don't know why I'm trying to use Lisa. Lisa can't do anything yet. But one day, that sweet Gyarados action. I'm going to have to buy a new computer chair. You may hear me rustle around a little bit. It's because, oddly enough, my computer chair has started putting one of my legs to sleep when I sit in here to record. It's not really in the budget right now, but one day. Of course, Nesty, why are my Pokemon being disappointments tonight? If you flinch again... Thank you. I'm trying to get myself a new chair, even in my mind, and I can't, because you're being a jerk. I mean, you've let this... Consummate disappointment. No wonder people don't believe in the Loch Ness Monster. I don't believe in you anymore either after that performance. Absolutely shameful. You are a giant rock monster and you took half of your damage from a flying rat. You think you can do this one any better? Excellent work. You are not as disappointing as you were. Well, we were handily able to do that. Alright, so we beat 2 of their guys. We saved this guy from getting his honey stolen. It's excellent. They left something behind. It's the works key. Yay. We can get into the works now. So we can go try to save that girl's dad. They were trying to steal your honey. Yeah, they were dressed real funny. It's weird. It's a weird situation all around. So he's going to give me the honey they were trying to steal just because I stepped in to save him. So it can't be worth all that much, or he would have just offered them the same amount. Right? Like, I feel like they could have easily just done that. Alright, so I'm going to get everybody healed up, and then we'll come back in just a second. Guys, we're back at the Windworks. We've got a key. We're going to let ourselves in the front door and walk in like a boss. Yep, we already beat you once. You're very confused. Run away to alert everyone to our presence. It will not matter, I'm sure. I think we're going to have to battle this guy. I'm fairly committed to keeping Lisa leveling up. But we may take Lisa out of the head slot before we go into this last fight. Because the Team Galactic commanders, while not overly difficult, can actually put up some challenge. So it may not be the perfect time to XP sponge. We'll let Nessie do this. We'll try to play some type advantage, though you did get absolutely wrecked by just Astonish. Do not flinch. Don't. You were a consummate disappointment. I'm going to title the episode that, and if you're watching, you're going to know exactly why, because Nessie is now confused and has flinched multiple times, and you hurt yourself and confused. Oh my god. Consummate disappointment. There you go. See, that's how you got to train them. With rage and disgust. Now, don't think you're getting off the hook just because you managed to take out this Zubat. You still took way too much damage to be fighting a Zubat. And did some of it to yourself. Nothing impressive about that, Nessie. Nothing at all. Alright, so we can actually avoid that fight, and I'm tempted to do so. Because I think we're actually at the end. I don't know. We can let the episode go a little longer and get a little bit more experience. Why not? So they're there to get electricity. So what was the whole deal about sending people over there to steal honey? Do they know the mission that they're on? Because they seem a little confused about the purpose of it. Is it to get electricity from the Windworks, or is it to steal honey? Did they only tell half of you each a different plan? Because it seems like there's some real communication problems going on in Team Galactic. Oh, so the fake out was at least wasted because he wasn't going to attack anyway. This thing, okay, that was a crit. I was about to say, Caesar is getting his hindquarters handed to him. I'm going to have to anyway, after the fight, if I don't want to run all the way back to the Pokemon Center. So I'm going to heal Caesar a little bit so he can get this experience. I mean, I can go through the whole rigmarole switching out, but what's the point? Then we just divide the experience for no good reason. It's going to continue to use non-damaging moves for some reason. The burn should take it out. Yeah, beautiful. That was actually a decent amount of experience at this level. Alright, so a Stunky. We've taken some growls, so our physical attack is not going to be so great. And I'm probably going to have to switch out after this anyway, because 2 levels of defense on a Screech could really hurt us. Alright, so we'll let Nessie have another turn. Please don't disappoint me anymore. I don't think my heart can take it. Yep, doing 1 damage, as it should. Alright, so we got 3 in, that's about average. Let's see how the Rock Smash does. Not so great, but we did get the defense drop. So it's, I think, poison. I thought it was dark for some reason, but I guess not. Oh, 4. Oh, we saw the golden 5. Hardly ever get to see that. See the critical rock throw that knocks this Stunky out. Didn't even need to be critical. Stunky got wrecked. Caesar's up to level 11. Nessie's up to level 11. It's a beautiful world. That's the only way to motivate them. You gotta shame them. Just embarrassment and rage. It's the only way to get through to a Pokemon. So let's take a look at how damaged everyone is. Caesar's fine. He's only missing about 3, which could easily be enough to get him killed. But I think 1 potion on Nessie will get us... There's a medicine pocket. Pretty well ready to go. We won't run all the way back. I will drop a save here just on the off chance something weird happens. Don't want to have to fight those 2 guys again. And I am gonna... I should have done it while I was in there. I'm gonna take Magikarp out from the front. I'm sure we can do it with him up there. With her up there. But I would rather just lead off with Caesar and let him get all the experience he can. So you're one of the... Well, she said 3, and then now it's 4 commanders. Mars. They don't know what you do. Well, that doesn't seem like anybody knows what you do. You're here to get electricity, you're here to get honey, you're here to steal Pokemon. Nobody knows. And they wage a lot on just Pokemon battles. Like, they'll just pack up and leave if you can beat me in a battle. Well, that's great. I'm happy. But couldn't you just do the sensible thing like the dude at the front door did? And just lock me out? Take the key that I have. Throw me out with the multiple goons that you have here. And then lock me out again. And then nobody can hinder your plan. You can do everything you came here to do. So this is toxic. Toxic poisoning is a little bit different. It will continue to do mounting damage as it goes. I'm going to try to get rid of it right now, just before it starts to build up too much. Let's sleep. I've got antidotes just for this. Because it will, I think it almost doubles in damage every turn that it stays on you. If you use Toxic again, I'm going to call bull on that one. No, but he probably would have flinched from the bite. He did use Toxic. Oh, come on. I give Pokemon games crap all the time that the AI is... The AI doesn't have to be awful. Nessie is awful. You are disappointing me today. Hit an attack. Beat a Zubat. This is not that hard. You did half damage. I know you're 4 levels under. You have type advantage. You have everything. Come on. You are a giant rock snake. It is literally biting you. How is it doing that much damage? Come on. There you go. My goodness. I am unreasonably upset by my Pokemon tonight. They're not even real. I know that. But they're still annoying me. This is not a Nuzlocke. And I'm going to try to get the Screech off. I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just sacrifice, because at level 17 this thing's nothing to play with. So might as well hit it with what we can afford to hit it with. Actually, Simba knows Leer. I'd like to get a couple of those off. I'm going to make some sacrifice plays. So we get the Intimidate here, which will cut its physical attack. And then we can Leer at it to cut its defense. And hopefully we'll be able to get a couple of those off before Simba gets knocked out. Looks like we'll get at least 1. And then it will knock him out with another feint attack. But at least we drops his defense a little bit. Peruglies can be a real, like, physical wall. They can have really high defense, and it can be devastatingly hard to try to bring them down. Or at least at this level. Let's see how much damage this does. Over half. That ain't great. We'll get what damage we can off. Not a lot. Scratch will probably do it anyway. Yep. So we might actually be in a little bit of problem here. because... Let me just check your moves real quick, Sprout. Oh, we can paralyze it. That would be a great thing to do. As long as it doesn't one-shot us, we should be able to make this happen. Probably should have done this way earlier on to give myself more chances to do damage. You missed. You missed. Sprout. You... Oh, come on. I'm absolutely tempted to delete this footage and actually start this episode over. If I hadn't saved my game already, I would absolutely be having to fight myself from doing that. I'm so unreasonably upset about this right now. Please get this burn. Look at the damage. Look at the damage that did. Are you actually kidding me right now? Oh. Come on. It's got a berry. We're not going to be able to fight this thing. I mean, I'm going to have to try to heal him. Budu could have easily won this thing for us. He could have easily, if we had been able to paralyze this thing. And then we had been able to get a few absorbs off, we probably could have kept Budu in for a while, drawn out the berry then. Well, I'm not even sure that this is even winnable at this point. We would have to get the burn, which is ridiculously unlikely. And we're going to have to heal every other attack or so if it doesn't get a critical. And all we have left outside in reserve is Lisa, so just absolutely no help there. No burn. Now I'm going to try to fight it out to the end just for lulz, but this is not going to happen. And I'm going to blame it all on my Pokemon's ineptitude. I know they're underleveled for this fight, but there is no reason they shouldn't be able to win it. Budu should not be missing with Stun Spore. Nessie should not have taken so much damage from a Zubat. I mean, there's no excuse for any of this mess. We just got wrecked by RNG a little bit. Absolutely silly. I shudder to think what damage this thing would be doing if we hadn't put Sinnoh in, and if the Intimidate hadn't cut its attack. Now see, I'm in a catch-22 here because I can use Leer and drop its physical attack, but I need to be using Ember, which is a special attack, to try to cut its attack. I mean, I'm not going to do this anymore. We'll see what happens, which is we'll get knocked out and then there'll be Lisa left. Well guys, I don't know if it ends in the middle of a battle, but we all know how it's going to end. Luckily I saved right before this, and we'll probably start the next Platinum episode off with a training montage. So thanks everybody for coming out today. Appreciate all the support we get on the channel. Please hit the like button, it really helps out. If you enjoyed the content, please go ahead and subscribe. You'll get to be part of the team and get notified every time a new episode comes out. I'm so disgusted by my team I can't even talk. And if you want to leave a comment, if you have your username or another name of your choosing put in to be a new nickname for one of the team members we got coming up, by all means let us know in the comment section down below. That's what it's there for. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful time. God bless you all, and until we meet again, bye-bye.